In this video, I'm going to take you through the steps of how to set up the Google Cast for Education app on the teacher side. First thing you got to do is go to the Chrome Web Store, search for Google Cast for Education, and filter by apps, and look for this app, the Google Cast for Education app by Google, and install it to your device. You can run this on a Mac, PC, or Chromebook. It works on all three devices. I have it installed on a Mac here, so I'm going to go ahead. I've got it in my dock. I'm going to go ahead and launch it. The first time you launch it, you need to set this up. You need to have a receiver name. This is a unique name that students can easily identify that this is the device that they're going to cast or share their screen with. So in this case, I'm just going to set this up as True Mac. Your naming convention can be whatever you want it to be. And I'm going to click Save. The next thing you do is you want to share your device with the students. And so you click the Share button here at the top. And basically you're going to allow access to the students that you want to cast their screens to. So you can do this in a couple of different ways. You can enter the email individually of the students. So I'm going to do that by typing in my student account, email, and you have two options. You can choose to have the student present. That means that when the Google Cast for Education app is open, the students can present to your app or to your device without any kind of acceptance. If you choose can request, then you have to accept that they are casting their screen. A little bit more security with this one, but if you're away from your desk and want the student to present without being at your desk to accept that, then you can choose can present. I'm going to go ahead and choose can request because I want to show you what that looks like, and I'm going to click add. The other thing you'll notice is that when you click in the box, any classes in Google Classroom that you have automatically show up, and so you can give access to an entire class. Also, you can give access to any co-teachers that you have. So co-teachers could present from a different device, and then students can request to present, or you can give everyone access to just present. Again, I would suggest using with students, making sure that they are set to request so that you have control over that. And I'm going to go ahead and click add. The last part is if you have a Google group, you can put that email in here, and anybody that's part of the group can cast to your device. So I've got individual student and I got a class. So I'm going to click Save. I have my student account set up here, and I will do a separate video to show what it looks like on the student. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast from the student account, and here's what that request notification looks like. On a Chromebook, it'll show up down in the lower right hand corner, but you can accept or deny this. I'm going to go ahead and accept this so we can watch it. As this is loading, anytime that you want to stop the cast, you can click this X here at the top and that stops it. I am not controlling the student Chromebook whatsoever. The student has access to move the mouse and run their presentation. They can stop the casting at any time also, but if you wanted to, as a teacher, you can stop the casting right here by clicking the stop button and get you back to this. Casting will not work if this app is not open. If you have this app closed, students are not able to cast to the device. You have to have this app open, in order for that to happen, because it casts right into this window. So the settings button here gets you back to this, so you can change the receiver name if you want and play around with some of these settings. If you want to, you can unregister it. That just takes you back to basically the beginning on the setup. So that's how you set up and use the Google Cast for Education app on a teacher device.